Hello, my crafty friends. If you're watching the replay, I'm glad to see you. Thanks for coming and watching. Uh, but we're going to wait a minute to do anything because there's nobody here live yet, and this is a live stream. So um, I have several things I'm wanting to do today, and so I will happily um, clue you in on all of those things in a minute. I wish that Brittany could come on with me, but she had to work today because she's a grown up. Hi, Brittany. I'm sorry you had to work today instead of getting to come on with me, but I'm still here to celebrate your birthday. And so I'm excited. I'm going to make you a card. I hope you're having a good day. Is your birthday going well? Hi, Julie. I'm glad you're here. I'm going to do some other things before I make Brittany's card because I want to wait till a few people get here. One thing I want to do, let me find some paper. One thing I want to do is I got some stuff at Dollar Tree I want to talk about. One of the things is I found these Crayola #2 pencils at Dollar Tree. I've never bought them before. I haven't even seen Crayola #2 pencils before. But when my kids were doing school, and even now, we only bought Ticonderoga pencils. And our favorite ones were the black ones with the black eraser because they erase the best. Um, it was yesterday. Oh, so cool, cool. Yeah, I bet you are tired. I bet you are. Well, you just sit back and relax and we'll celebrate for you today. um, but these pencils, the Ticonderoga, are really good pencils, and that's what I bought for my kids to use because, well, Julie, I was hoping it would be better since I did through StreamYard today. I'm sorry it's not any better for you. I guess there's nothing I can do to make it good, and that makes me sad. You're trying your old tablet. Okay. Anyway, I like these pencils, but they erase better. They're easier to write with. They actually write well, really easily, um, and they erase well. Anyway, that's what my kids had trouble with handwriting to begin with because they just neither one of them like it or are very good at it, and I think that's the one of the autism spectrum things for them. But these pencils did help. So it's the tablet this time. Okay. Anyway, I thought I would just try some of these uh, Crayola pencils. Crayola typically does a pretty good job with their products, and so these have different colored erasers. I'm thinking that's probably going to be the thing that I don't like. One thing I don't like about most pencils is when you erase them, they leave red from the eraser on your paper, and these don't, and that's why one of the reasons we've always bought them. But anyway, I thought I would grab one of these and we'll just play with it and see how it compares. Um, my kids draw a lot, and so of course, they're young adults now; they're not kids, but you definitely get more on the paper, darker, quicker with these pencils than with these. But let's see how they, erase. Let's see how they compare. That eraser actually does a really good job. Y'all are not close enough maybe to see, but it's maybe not quite as good, but it's actually pretty good. I don't like the fact that they're round though. To me, these are easier to hold because they've got that hexagonal or whatever, octagonal, whichever one it is. I'm not going to count the sides to see. I guess it's 6, so hexagonal. Um, shape instead of the round shape. For me, these are not as comfortable just for that reason. But there are a lot of pencils shaped like this. And I haven't done a test of pencils in a long time, but these write well and they erase well. So I think, they would be okay. Um, but they are, round. And to me, that's a comfort issue. And when you have to try to make things as comfortable as you can for your kids, um, that's one thing about these Ticonderoga pencils, the big size for the little bitty kids, they're shaped with this hexagonal thing too. So that makes them easier for little kids to use too. Whereas the other brands are all round. Anyway, I just wanted to test that out because I had never seen Crayola brand pencils before. And I think they're fine. Yeah, I think they're fine. Except the shape of them is not as good as these. Anyway, I just wanted to test that out. Another thing I wanted to show you, I saw somebody do 10 things you have to get from Dollar Tree. And I thought, well, I haven't been to Dollar Tree in a month or two, so I'm just going to go in and look around. And this was one of the things they had in there. And this was on the wall with the spatulas and stuff like that. It wasn't with any other scrub brushes. But hi, Barbara. I'm glad you're here. But anyway, the person who was talking about it said they were getting a new one. They had bought one a couple of years ago. Well, I didn't remember ever seeing them, but they were pretty high up on the wall, so I may have just missed them. But to brush your vegetables, because I don't like to peel my carrots and potatoes and stuff like that. I just like to scrub them good. So I was excited to get this. It also worked good probably as a fingernail scrubber. Anyway, I thought they would be with the kitchen cleaning stuff, but they weren't. So I'm excited to get that and try that. And the last thing I got there, I didn't buy much at Dollar Tree this time. I walked around a lot to see, and they didn't have probably 5 or 6 of the things this person was telling me about my Dollar Tree didn't have. But they had these, and they have a little section where they have these, and I guess you can put these on like a cardboard house or something. And then they had little figurines and stuff you can put inside. But these are very flat on the back. And I saw a thing on Pinterest where they were making like big dictionaries, big wide books. They were making doorways and windows and things, on the spine of the book. So in your bookshelf, they looked like a little village. And I just thought that was so adorable. And when I saw these, I thought these would work really well on the spine of a really big dictionary. It would be fun to use them that way. And then for $1.25, these were the 2 I liked the best. They had like 6 or 7 different ones. Yeah, that's what they're for, is to put them on, in your garden. But nobody's going to see these. I have 2 big trees, and nobody would see these on my big trees. So anyway, that's what they're made for, though. You're right, Barbara. But I thought they would work really good. And you could even just put them up against them if you didn't want to go to the trouble to glue them on and add windows and stuff like that, which I think I might want to do. Anyway, I just thought those were fun, and they stand up, by themselves, and they're really flat, which I think is cool. Anyway, that was just a project idea. If anybody wants to do that project. So, and I also want to open some Happy Mail, and then we're gonna, after we open the Happy Mail, and I put it in my book. I had to dig around to find my book. It was under a bunch of stuff out in the studio, so we're gonna put these in my book. But this is something, I think I won it on Beth's live stream, and I haven't opened it yet, so let's open it and see what kind of goodies I won. Beth is really sweet. She does these envelope giveaways all the time. I think that's just really cool. So let's see what kind of fun stuff I got to work with here. Oh, there's all kinds of little stuff in there. Here's some pretty Christmas paper. I love cardinals. That's really pretty. And oh, she sent me one of these. I remember now that was part of it. But and these are for the diamond painting diamonds, and we're beginning to use those on other things. And here is the little snowman and the diamond thingies that go with it. So that's all to use together, which is fun. Whoops. And then this is Tie It On, Save a Life, the pink string. Wear this bracelet in support and memory of Pink United. So it's, of course, the fight against breast cancer. So that's pretty. It would be fun to make a use for a journal cover or something. I don't really wear bracelets. Every once in a while I'll put one on to go to church, but I don't really wear bracelets very much. And we've got out of a devotional book, a paper out of a devotional book. So, oh, you have that paper, Julie? Really? That's cool. Yeah, I gave in and bought some of them, and I thought, well, I haven't done much art, so I'm gonna say that first. You know, it's like as soon as I buy something new, I think I want to play with, then my life goes, bleh, and I don't get to do much of anything, much less play with the thing I thought I was going to play with. And then this is also devotional papers. Very cool. Well, these are both good things to think about, but this one I really like. It says, I am defeated and I know it if I meet any human being from whom I find myself unable to learn anything. Says, a wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsel. Proverbs 1:5. And sometimes you learn what to do, and sometimes you learn what not to do from other people. So, but you could probably always learn something. That's true. Had never thought about it like that before. I got to find a place to put stuff here. Okay. It's still the problem. No matter where you work, it's still the problem. And these are some cute tags. They're a little bit aged. You can see, well, I'll put them up against white. You can see that they're not white. I love that. And then here's I think this goes with this. So you can use it as a key ring or something. But you don't have to use them together just because they came together. It's getting harder. Well, Julie, just don't go and think you have to have all the colors like I did. Just get the colors you think are best. Of course, just about the time I decided to buy some, I bought the colors I thought I would use the most. And that's all I bought. I was doing really good. And then they clearanced them at Hobby Lobby. So I went and bought all the other colors. Not all the colors by any means, but a bunch more. Anyway, so let's go ahead and put this on a page. Oh, we'll put it in here because we got Easter blessings right over here. And we can put a Christmas page with it. I think that'll be fine. Although I don't really want to cover that up. So let's find something else. How about here? We can cover that map up. And let's see. Are there any champagne colored ones? Yes, there are. Now I say that. It depends on what you call champagne, I think. Just a second. Let me show you something. These I put in these little cases from these. I got the bags out of here and I put them in these cases. And, you know, there's something like this they're shiny. They're not sparkly though. I would call those a champagne color myself. Um, that's, I think that's more of those same ones because there were a lot of those. Anyway, I guess it depends on, what your definition of champagne color is. But anyway, this little thing is really good if if you buy these and you take the so that you can get a bunch of different colors at once. You just need to buy a kit, and of course I got these really cheap, so that has a lot of colors in it, and then you get a lot of colors to work with. So I chose kits that had colors I thought I would use, and I think I got these on Wish. But this I got I'm not sure. I may have gotten that on there too. I can't remember for sure. But if you're wanting champagne ones that are oh, I don't think these come see-through. Let me get just a second. Let me get this bucket here. Come on. These are ones that I bought actual colors of. And you can see that they're all, solid. Even the ones that are sparkly, like this one has some holographic or something on it, makes it sparkly, but they're still not clear. Now, just a second. Let me get one more thing out to show you, because there might be something like that in these. Okay, these are nail kits. They're not diamond painting, but they're the same thing. I mean, they have, different colors and stuff in it. This particular kit had a whole bunch of stuff in it. But even these are not, they have mirror stuff on the back. So the mirror would make them not really see-through if you're wanting to see what's underneath them. But you can get some that are like diamondy, really like gemstones. So I don't know if you can get the diamantes in them because they don't have anything that's see-through. Because they're wanting you to hide the paper you're putting them on, basically. If that makes sense. Yeah, these are not see-through either. They've all got some of that mirror stuff on the back to make them sparkle. So you may have to look into something else if you're wanting them to be see-through. And I'm not sure what that would be. Hi, Dana. I'm glad you're here. Okay. I'm going to, I think this is, no, it's not straight. Okay. Oh, I had to move some stuff so Ethan could get something out of here. And one of the things I moved was my my jar of rulers. So I had to go get that. But I like having these just sitting right here so I can get to them easy. Okay, that's not working well today. Okay. Let's go over here. I want to make the edge straight. But I don't want to cut off any noses. And I don't want to add noses. All right, let's do it like this. I tell you, having a ruler down like that to work with all the time is way easier because it I cannot sit here and get things lined up straightly. So okay, 2 and 2. Save some cardinals for fussy cutting. I will. I will. I've got these right here, and they're all good. So I can fussy cut those. I just wanted to put some in here so I remember that I got them from Beth. Oh, and here's another one I can save too. So, all right, let's put the side on. It's not really bad up at the top, but I'm going to go ahead and I may wish I hadn't gone ahead, but I wanted to give it a torn edge so it would match the other edges. And then we were going to take this down. Okay, just above the cardinal here. Okay. Oh, the mirror stuff's okay. Okay, well, good, Julie. Look at the stuff for nails because they have a huge assortment of stuff like that. And you can maybe just buy the colors you want. Okay, I'm going to do this real quick because I want to get to making Brittany's birthday card before she has to leave since she's watching at work. You never know when she might have to get busy. But I do want to get this done because I've gotten this stuff in the mail. I've had it for a while and oops. That's pretty. And we're going to find some words to add. I was going to see what they've got. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take the edges off of this, and I'm going to put it on this page. Because it doesn't matter what the season of the year is. We need to be open to learning more. Oops. Okay, let's see if we can clean that up. I just knocked my glue stick onto this little table I got beside me, and it managed to get glue all over it. Hi, Cheryl. I'm glad you're here. Okay, well, that's good, Brittany. Then I have plenty of time. Oh, hi, Nicola. I missed you coming in. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're here. And Cheryl, I'm glad y'all are both here. Okay, the problem is that I can't get, I cover up, oh, I'll just do, okay. It's a very simple fix. We just separate these and put them in two different places. Hmm. Now I got to decide where am I going to put it. I may just do that one because it doesn't take away anything, and I feel like this one makes it hard to know what you're really gonna wanting to look at. So alrighty, and where's the lid? I'm thinking I would like to put some of those little diamond things. Let's see, probably not the ones she sent because I don't know if they have any extras or not. And I might actually decide to go ahead and do this little thing. I don't know. I have a friend who has some grandkids that would probably enjoy that, so I might save it for them. Let's find some eyes in here. Okay, what can we use for eyes? These are kind of dark. Let's use some of those. And they have little ones and big ones. That's nice too. Trying to decide which ones I want to use. I think the red ones probably won't show up real good. But I think they do need to be dark. Okay, for those little guys up there, let's see if we can use some of these um, that are kind of a green color. The old tablet's really slow. I'm sorry. Okay. We'll go ahead and put one right there too. I put way too much glue on those little ones, but it came out that way. Okay. Oh, well, this one ended up being white, and that one ended up being, I think what I was seeing and thinking was green was just a shade of that. So, okay, they're going to just be what they are. There we go. But that'll remind me that I got some diamond painting stuff along with the other goodies that she sent. And we're gonna work right here next because I need to let that dry. And the next thing that I got was this card from Barbara. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you, Barbara. It came the day before my birthday, and it was a hard day that day. So I really, really, this was such a blessing to come on the day it came, and it still blesses me now, and I'm very, very happy with it. And it also had this hidden paper clip, which I love. So I'm going to use this in a book, but I'm going to put this on here. And doesn't that look gorgeous on there? It's just the perfect place to put it. Oops. Okay. I'm going to write the date inside because she did sign it inside. She just didn't put the date. Oh, well, the date's on there. So that's okay. I don't need to write the date. But I want to put it down here so it doesn't get messed up or lost. So thank you again, Barbara. I I loved it, and I still do. It's amazing how God uses people to bless us just when we need it the most. But that's beautiful. Okay, now I still need to let that dry. Let's do this. No, let me find something shorter. Okay. Okay. And this I'm going to take and put in a book, so I'll have it with me all the time, whatever I'm reading. And then I got this card just the other day from Judy Patton, and she made it. She cut this out of something. She may have done like I've done, and that's cut it out of another greeting card and put it on. It says, "Cast all your care on him because he cares for you." 1 Peter 5:7. She added a dragonfly, and then she said, "Happy birthday," and that's really cool. And it looks really good there, doesn't it? It would look good here too, though. I think I'm going to put it right here, and then I can just move the book back down, and it will, um, they can both dry at the same time. Making them like crazy. Well, that's good. Well, most of us still love real books, instead of, I honestly, when the Kindle thing became a really big deal, we ended up with like 5 different ones in our house, and I used them, but honestly, I prefer real books. So I don't use them anymore. So we have all those Kindles sitting around, and none of us use them. Darren still used his, but none of the rest of us still use them. So it really was, you know, I don't know that it was a waste of money because he didn't buy, he only bought them when he got a good deal. And we did use them for a few years, but it wasn't something that I enjoyed enough to keep doing it. I'll just put it that way. Okay. So I'm just going to move this out of the way. I need to put this over with my fussy cutting stuff. But I'm going to set it right there for now. Whoops. Yeah, just lost my glue. It's all right. I have other glue close, and I think I can actually reach under there and grab that with my foot. Yes. Okay. See, I saved it. Okay. Um, I wanted to show y'all real quick. This is the thing that Tanya and I were talking about when she said I was making my own nomad book. And I did the first 2 pages with different pictures. And then I thought, oh, I really like that picture. I want the whole thing. But you can see where it's cracking. That's why I said I didn't want to do this again in the little book. But I've just taken pictures out of magazines and putting them on here, and then I'll find things to add to them. And you could do pictures out of the home decor magazines, and it would be more like the Nomad book. But I had these, and I really liked them, and I thought, I can add stuff to them just like I do in that Nomad book. So, and this is closer to the kind of thing that you might find in one of those books. Anyway, that's this is what we were talking about, in case you were interested. Hi, Sharon. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Sana. I'm so sorry I didn't notice you when you came in. I'm very glad to see you. I'm glad you're here. Anyway, this is, a way to make a book that you can use like I'm using that Nomad book, without having to, spend a lot of money. And I like this. I just thought this was a fun, you know, tall and skinny. I like that. So, you know, anything that's unusual, like tall and skinny or little bitty or whatever, square, you know, all those shapes that are a little bit unusual are the ones that we tend to gravitate towards. But I made this out of a like a composition book type thing. I just folded it, and I think it was Dee Dee that had us doing this with magazines to make a journal, and I remembered that, and so that's how I did this one. Okay, now then I want to make a card for Brittany. And when I was trying to find things to use, my my first instinctive thought was, you know, how do I make a card that represents Brittany? At least what the way I see her. And so I decided I needed something that was colorful and young and pretty and happy, and that's what I'm wanting to make, because that's who Brittany is. So I got this. This is something I made. I can't remember what we were doing when I made this, but I think it's really pretty and it's bright and cheerful, and so I decided that's going to be my base, and I'm just going to put it right here because I think I have an envelope. So let me look because I don't want to be lying to myself and then end up. Um, well, I have a bunch of envelopes out in the studio, so there's probably is definitely one out there. But here's an envelope I could use and make it a little bit smaller, so this would be framed and not huge. So I don't know where these came from. They're for Father's Day cards. Maybe I shouldn't use that. That'd be a weird thing to put Brittany's birthday card in, wouldn't it? Um, you are the best dad ever. Thinking of you. Good job. Wow. Get well. Oh, so it's just a generic one. It's not just for dads. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and use it because it's right here with me, and I don't have to go dig it out. And she loves stickers. Yes, she does. I'm not going to use stickers because I have these things I wanted to use that looked fun. But Brittany does love stickers. Okay, I need my paper cutters. What I need because I want this to be as close to straight as I can get. Well, there will be Father's Day at Brittany's house. That's true. That's true. But this is for Brittany's card. So all right. I need to have this in a more accessible place. And when I get stuff the way I want it around here, it will be. But for um, right now it's not. Okay, we're going to take this and take off. Yeah, we'll just take off that much first and see if it'll fit in the envelope. Just barely. It might not have enough room to get around all the stuff I'm putting on top. So I'm going to make it just a little bit smaller. Okay. Those come from photos. Okay. Well, I got them at the thrift store, so I didn't know what they came from. Alrighty. Okay. So this is going to be our card. And I think that looks good there. before I glue this down on top of the card, this is very heavy. So it's going to make the card very sturdy for all my goodies. No, I don't think I want to. I was thinking I wanted to ink it. And I think I do. I think I just want to edge it in black. No, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait and think about that because I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I did want to put some purple flowers. Do you like purple, Brittany? I can't remember what your favorite color is, but I thought you might be a purple girl. And I had these pretty purple flowers that go really good with my thing. And so I want to put some flowers on here. No, I need to glue it down first because I won't know where to put these because I want them to stick out around the edge, but I don't want them to stick out past the card and I don't want to accidentally do it wrong. So purple's good with you. Okay, good. I'm going to try to flatten this out. That's not too bad. Okay. And then let's... Okay. Let's try to get this as straight as I can. Let's see if that's... Oops. I can't scoot it over. So no, let's scoot it over just a little bit. But no, it's art glitter glue. It's on there. So I'm not going to scoot it over. It's going to be just over a little bit further here than there, not centered. Well, that will be a sure sign it's from me because it's not perfect. So, okay. I really like these flowers, and I think having them kind of in a bunch would be good. Maybe something like that. I wish I was a little closer in. But anyway, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, I like the black around it, which is what made me think about putting black around the card. But I don't think I want to now. I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I want to have, you know, a couple of bunches of flowers. Maybe like that. Thanks. It is fun. I just thought about that. I've been thinking about it for a while. What was I going to do? And I thought, well, I need to make her a card. And I'm not big on making cards. And so I thought, okay, I'm just going to make a card, but I'm going to make it with the stuff I've got here. That's not typically for card making, but we're going to do it anyway. All right. Let's see. I need my fancy staple remover that I got at the thrift store. Very good purchase. I mean, this is industrial size. This will actually take the staples out of those little golden books, which is not easy to do. When I saw it at the thrift store for $1, I was like, oh, yes, I have to have that. Okay. Now we definitely don't need a big old butterfly like that. So let's get down here to the little ones. And I'm not sure. I'm just going to take a few little ones out. I'm not sure I'm going to use these. I think they look pretty with this, but it might be that this other package has some that'll show up better. I don't know. Oh, these are really pretty. Look at these. Aren't those pretty? That one's pretty. Okay. Let's see if I can lift this up so y'all can see it. I like those. I like those a lot. But let's look and see what's available in the other package, because sometimes man, doesn't even want to go back in. Those big ones barely fit in there. I like those too. Those came from Dollar Tree a while back. They're in the garden, the floral stuff that they have. And then these are another one. So let's look at these two. We have to decide which ones we like best. I got these because, you know, I love green and blue, and there's some phthalo in there. And I mean, it's like the best of everything right there. But they may not be the best thing for this card. I don't know. Let's just dump out the small ones. Put these big ones back inside. And they have a bunch of repeats. So that's one thing that's really nice about them, is you can get, you know, you get several of each one, so you don't feel like you're, and it might be fun to use, well, these will go pretty on there too. Might be fun to use maybe some of both of them. Okay. I'm going to have to bring my camera down, and it's going to be jerky. So close your eyes for a second so that you don't get motion sick or something. That's the one thing I don't like about this, is that it doesn't move smoothly. And I cannot have my, I can't have my camera in StreamYard and be streaming and get to it to adjust the stuff. So, okay, that's a little bit better, isn't it? It's maybe still not quite close enough. Let me go down a little more. Close your eyes, close your eyes. Okay. Now I have to adjust everything. Okay, but maybe that's a little bit better. I don't know if you can see it better or not. Let's see. Well, we could. Let's just change these out. And, oh, that might be pretty as a butterfly with double wings. I think I like that. Let's just leave that there and think about it. Okay, I don't like my butterflies going the same direction, so. Okay. So do you like this one better or this one? Can we do that the same way? No, it doesn't look good. All right, let me pick it up. So do we want this one or this one? You have them, but you haven't used them. Well, get them out. Get them out, Brittany. You can just put some stuff on the back of them and put them on your little girl's wall. They would look so pretty. She would love that. Oh, is Cindy here? It's so good to see you, Cindy. I'm glad you're here. Sharon likes the orange one. Okay. So what do you think about that combination right there? I think I want that one kind of straight. Yay! Everybody's glad they remembered your name, Cindy. I'm glad you're here. I like them both, but the orange is on top of the blue in that corner, so it kind of matches the other butterfly that's layered. Yeah, that's true. Barbara says she preferred the blue-green ones, but she really likes this one too. So I think the truth is that it's gonna be pretty whichever ones we use. I think this one doesn't show up as much as this one did. But I don't like the shape of that one as well. I think this is what we're going to go with, just like this. Thank y'all. Okay, this is what we're going to do. These two need to go back in here. Well, here's another one that I didn't put down there. I wonder if it would be better than this one. What do you think? Do you like the green one or the orange one down here? Brittany likes it. Okay, I'm just going to stick with the orange one because that's what we had when Brittany said she liked it. So, okay. Let's see. We'll put these in here. I need to put these in like a Ziploc bag so that they stay put. Hi, Kathy. I'm so glad you're here. Okay. Thank you, Cindy. Thanks, Barbara. I like it when y'all give me ideas and you tell me what you like, but then you're okay with whatever I choose. All right, let's see if we can get this to go down in there better. I don't know. Oh, there's a little butterfly. Okay. Now we can get these out of the way, and I think that's plenty of flowers. Okay. All righty. Now then, I think there's a little bit of white. Okay. No. Sorry, got stuff getting caught. Where's there it is. There's a little bit of white right here that I want to take out. I don't know why they took it out everywhere else, but not there. Maybe it was more difficult in that little tiny spot. I don't know. There we go. And these two are the same way. This one's not, but these are. Oh, I know, but Cindy, but it's sometimes I don't really know which one I like better, and so I'm happy to take y'all's what y'all think's better. Okay. Now then I need to, let's see if we can make that one a little bit dimensional. Where's my glue? Here it is. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the butterflies down because that will help with these two butterflies. That will help me with the, nope, I'm just going to do this one because I want this one to be a little bit on top of the flowers. I want that one to be a little bit on top of the flowers. So, okay, I want it to stick out a little bit beyond. Okay. Hi, Barb. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to the stream with all your beautiful people. I like that. Okay. I'm going to do these flowers in the middle so I can put them in and around each other. But the edges, I'm not going to, I'm going to leave myself space to tuck things. That's what I'm saying. And that way they'll have some dimension because they're not glued all the way down. Yeah, check and see. Okay. I think I've changed something. That's what happens. It's all right. These are bumpy. I may have to put this whole thing in a bubble wrap envelope because these might poke through if it gets it'll definitely have to be non-machinable. Um, trying to decide what's. Yeah, I think I want them bunched up. Cindy says, sometimes I just have no energy. Today is one of those days, so blah. Glad I can be here with all of you. Maybe I can find something to fussy cut. Yeah, that's a good idea. When I feel that way, I just watch people and fussy cut too. That way it gives you the feeling like you're doing a little something, but you're enjoying, you know, watching someone else. And I think there is a bigger lag when I'm in StreamYard. I still like StreamYard. I especially like it when there's, more than one of us streaming. But Okay. That one didn't glue down. It got lifted up by me tucking flowers underneath it. Vegging is good. That's right. Well, that's I did some stuff Sunday, but I was really happy to just veg and do. Well, I did do some fussy cutting actually when Tanya was on, but mostly I just vegged while Tanya was on, and it was nice. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Well, there's our card. I like it. I do need to give the little butterflies some antennas. Don't know how that's gonna work. Since it's on this paint, but we're going to try anyway. There we go. Okay. Now then, I'm going to let that sit, and I'm going to just dig through some words here. See if I can find anything inspirational or funny or something to put inside. Well, this is a good word, family. A group that dreams, laughs, plays, and loves together, whom you can always count on, that are always present, not only in the good times, a precious gift. Well, I think that's good. Brittany is part of our family, and we're part of hers. So each chapter in your book continues to grow, page after page. I like that too. It's not cut straight, but we can try to fix that. Take a moment and appreciate how much your soul has grown. We may put a bunch of these in there. We may just fill her up with wisdom inside. It might rain there, Cheryl. I wish it would rain here. The best smile is one that is genuine. I agree with that. The best day ever was today. I'm afraid that's not always true. I think it's intended to be inspirational, but it's not always true. I'm sorry. I've had some really bad days that were never my best days. So on that day, I could not have said that. You are becoming who you are intended to be. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, where was that? Ah, here we go. Belle, a beautiful soul. Brittany's a beautiful soul. We could put that in there too. Okay, I love this one. Tomorrow, a noun, a mystical land where 99% of all human productivity and motivation and achievements are stored. That's really good. I like that one. Let's see what else we can find. Julie says, I took a toilet paper roll to Burnings and found a paint roller it fits on. I'm going to make mark makers for it with the for the jelly plate. Cool. That'll be great. Oh, I like this one. Flossom, an individual who embraces their flaws and knows they are awesome regardless. We are all flossom, even if we don't know it. Fika, a moment to slow down and appreciate the good things in life, like coffee with friends or like live streams with friends. Okay. Continue to grow your own tree in the forest of your dreams. I like that one too. I like this one too. Love is like the wind. You can't see it, but you can feel it. Sometimes you see the results of it, though. Be always blooming. Well, we might could stick that on the front of that. Your journey is never ending. Your path will continue to grow alongside you. I like that one too. Okay, Brittany, we got all kinds of stuff we're going to put in your card. It's going to be the weirdest card you ever got, probably. That's okay. I need to trim these some, cut some of them into, halves and all of that. Tomorrow, a mystical place. Yes, I like that too. I have never heard that one before. Some of these I've heard before, but that's one I've never heard before. Where is it? Where did that go? I know I had that one out. Okay, I want to find it because I like that. I like that. Stuck it back in here. There it is. Okay. Okay. Now then, I'm going to clean my hands off before I start messing with any of these so I don't make them make them dirty. Okay. Now I got to dry my hands and hope that my dress is clean so I'm not drying my hands and getting them dirty again. That would be kind of bad, wouldn't it? Okay, I need some space to relax here. Okay. I'm thinking I want to use I thought I had a pair of fun scissors because I know I'm not going to be able to cut these straight, and if I use fun scissors it won't look so bad if they're if they're crooked. How's that for a a way to mitigate your crookedness? Where did I put those scissors? Okay, give me a second because they're not where I thought they were. Mm. Well, okay. I don't want to try to tear them because I could tear them with my, deckle edged ruler, but I'm afraid it would turn out not so great because the edges are small. Okay, well, that's weird. I don't see where I could have put them that's not right here beside me. Oh, here we go. Look. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, Brittany. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm gonna sing. You don't want me to sing any more than that. That's it. Done. But I still can't find my scissors, so I guess we're just gonna have to hope for the best here. If I couldn't cut them straight the first time, I don't know what makes me think I can cut them straight now, but anyway. That's definitely not straight. Okay, I think I'm going to try to use the cutter. That's a little bit better chance than my hands. So let's move scissors out of the way. Move this. Let's put it up. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and try to straighten this. I don't know if I can. Um, I'm just going to try to line this up where it looks like the... Okay. All right. We're going to go with that one. I think I am going to use scissors on some of these that are the ends and things because it just takes too long to get it under there. Okay, now then, I'm going to stick it under here. Yeah, this is not working. Okay, they're already too small. If they were on a big page, that would work, but it's not going to work. We're just gonna have to let them be crookedy. Just gonna do my best, and that's all I can do. Let me get a drink. Okay. All right, there's that one we're going to put inside. Okay. I'm sorry, Brittany. These are just not going to be straight. It's funny how what looks straight when you're cutting is not. Okay, I want to check something here. Just a second. Okay, it is just a little bit. It just looks so much wider on this end. And I was trying to decide, is that because it's really wider on this end, or is that because there aren't words there? But it's a little bit of both, I think. Part of it's optical illusion and part of it's crooked. Well, I am having fun, Teresa. Hey, glad you're here. We're going to put a bunch of words on inside Brittany's card. Did you see the card we made? I don't know if you were here. I need to put that on there, but I'm still trying to decide. We might put it inside. What do y'all think? Should it go on here? I think if I was going to do it, I would do it like that, or maybe down here. I don't know. Y'all tell me, do you think this should be on here or just inside with all the others? I'm not one of those people that thinks you have to have words on everything. But so let's go ahead and Barb likes it outside. Okay, good. Barbara liked it on the bottom in the front, like this. We'll see what everybody else has to say. Okay. Well, the top is straight. We'll see if we can make the rest of it sort of straight. Okay, is that? No. See, look at that. It's really, I don't know if you can see that, but it's, Brittany likes it either place on the front. Okay. I do not understand this. Why I cannot get anything to cut it straight. Okay. I'm through with trying to fix that because I'm making it worse and worse every time. It's nice all over. Okay. Teresa's been listening but working on her paper bag journal. Very good. I probably should just use a ruler and draw a line and then cut it. Okay. We're working on it here. Teresa's easy to get along with. She says it's nice all over. So it doesn't matter. Okay, we're gonna see if we can use a ruler, see if that'll be any better. But see, I may not be even seeing it straight. That's what bothers me, is that I'm not seeing it straight. Okay. I'm going to take this one in half. And it'll, we're just going to do it. I'm just going to do it and quit worrying about it because it's, I say that and now here I am trying to straighten it up. It's not making it any better the harder I work, try to get it to be straight. So luckily, Brittany loves me even though I can't cut straight. Okay, come on. Whoops. Okay, one more. I'm really trying. Oh my goodness, Lisa. Okay. Maybe my eyes are crooked. Maybe that's it. Oh, there you go. Okay, that's a good idea. I was going to ink them, but inking them would only um, emphasize the crookedness. So we'll draw some wonky lines around it. That's a good idea. Except this one. I'm going to ink this one if I can reach my ink. I set it up here when I was didn't have my um, computer up here. And so I can't get past my computer setup to get to my ink very well. Try your ruler and craft knife. Yeah. You should have said that 20 minutes ago. Okay. Now then. I think I'm going to put it right there. Putting it under that flower just a tad will make it look like it belongs, I think. Another good reason to leave those flowers a little bit loose. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to use a glue stick to glue these down inside. And I'm going to put, okay, we're going to just lay them out. One problem is this is bumpy. It'll really be crookedy when okay, I'm not going to put that one on there just because I cut it. It just looks bad. Well, maybe it won't actually show up. Okay, I think we're going to do it like this. And I'm not going to put this one in there because it would crowd things. Okay, where's my glue book magazine? Oh, I think I got everything I need. And then I find out I'm not even close. Okay. But luckily, I didn't have to actually go out to the studio for anything, so that's good. Okay, we're going to start with this one. Oops. Now, see, I can't remember how I had it. But I know I wanted it different than that one, so hopefully this is good enough. I think that's kind of how it was. I hope y'all are having a good Monday. There's the mail. I tell you, I am so glad that Sparrow is not like Cubby, since I have Cubby was a really great dog. His one fault, he only had one. His one fault was he barked anytime, anywhere, and came on the porch. Um, oh wait, that's not it. Up here, he barked at the mailman. He barked at the UPS guy. He barked at neighbors and friends. The only people he wouldn't bark at was our family. It amazes me how he knew it was one of us, but he did. He knew the way we sound when we step, or I don't know. He maybe knew how we breathe. I don't know. But anyway, if the mailman had come and Cubby was in here, he would just be barking, 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 barking like crazy. So 5:55 a.m. Oh goodness, Julie. We really do appreciate you joining us even that early in the morning. We really do. We really do. I could do it once in a while, but it's not something I could do very often. Are you a morning person? Okay, I think I want this one to be straight because that one in the middle is straight. Yeah, that's how we're going to do it. Well, straight-ish. Might as well be honest about it here. It's going to be straight-ish. Oh, goodness. Oh, good. I got it off. That was a sparrow hair. You don't really want me to send part of sparrow with your card, I'm sure. Your cat would be going like, I think I need to smell that card. Okay. Now we'll see how I can do with the sketchy line thing. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Bottom. Hmm. I'm not sure what that means, Cheryl. You're here with an afternoon nap wanting to start. Okay. I'm going to start, and we're going to go around the top one. This may not be what y'all had in mind, but actually worked out kind of good, I think. Okay, I think it's working all right. That is kind of in my way. It emphasizes each little comment anyway. Mm. You trust me. Well, I hope I'm worthy. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Teresa. Y'all are sweet. Okay. Well, Brittany, this is our card to you as a community. We love you. We're proud of you, and we're happy that you're having a happy birthday. And we're happy that you had a baby shower and that you're making a family. That's just wonderful. I'm gonna write something personal in it later, but for now, this is what we got. I'm gonna let that dry. I don't want it to. This pen, sometimes the ink takes a while to dry. I'm glad you like it. We don't want you to ever forget that you're special to us. And in the all those days when you can never get anything done after you have that baby, just know that a lot of us have been there. We know what it's like. You can call us or whatever. Um, if you need somebody to talk to. Okay. I'm gonna put this aside and let it dry. And that was all I had planned. So now it's only 3 o'clock. Wow. Um, so what do I want to do now? What do y'all think? Any ideas? I could make a I could make a page in my little book. Oh, let me get it. I haven't done that in a while, so I need to be making a bunch of pages in there and get it. Oh, I had something I wanted to show y'all. Oh, I made these for a video to show the now I cannot think of the name. Um, the hardest from Carhart's group to show them how they could use these pieces of they were just empty charm containers. And so I made little inchies, little tiny inchies to go in there. And we were talking not too long ago. Let me see if I can find it now. Oh, where did I put it? Well, I'll probably get tired of me jumping up and looking for stuff. But that's life at the moment. And it's funny because the stuff I'm looking for is stuff that I just saw, yesterday or something. So it's not like I know it's not like it's gone away. I just can't find it at the moment. But Anyway, I don't think, no, I didn't. So I just put these in here, you know, but what they are is little tiny inchies. And I was thinking, okay, that that something like this, you know, it's kind of like grid journaling. That's what I was going to say, except they're really tiny. And if you wanted to do grid journaling in a little tiny book, you know, we were talking about making collages in a little book, that this would be an example of how you can make them really, really small. It's got, there's music paper, there's a word, there's some lace, there's fabric on a background. And the background on this one was dyed with my butterfly pea tea. And this was avocado dyed, the backgrounds to these. These show up a little bit better, I think. But you could do, you know, you could do tiny little grids and make a tiny little grid journal if you want to. And because we were talking about how much we liked tiny little books. Anyway, that was just something I thought about. It might be fun to transfer those into here. And yeah, and make a page or 2 pages in here with this stuff, just because these are harder for me to keep up with, you know. So anyway, so we might do something like this sometime, do a grid, you know, with tiny little grid. Okay, here's some of that butterfly pea tea. It's PEA, like snap peas, except it's called butterfly peas. I don't know why, but anyway, it does dye things blue or green depending on the color or the acid in your paper. The tea looks purple. No, it's blue. If you add lemon to it, it turns purple. But if you put it on paper, it turns green or a different grayish blue. Anyway, I thought that might be fun to do a couple of pages with those and get them out of, you know, out of these things just sitting around. Now it's fun that it's also got this, and I did do a video when I made these. And I think I'm just going to glue this in, and then I'm going to put these, you know, glued into the spots. Somewhere, I think, see, now I'm hesitating because I'm thinking I could use this to draw my grid on another paper and just work in those little grids. I'm trying to think if I want to. Well, I'll keep one of them. Let's see how these look without it. The nice thing about it is that it gives you, you know, it makes everything straight. I don't know why I'm trying to make these make a sentence or something. Crisp, true dance. Free, melodic mind. Keep lilting. Keep lilting play. It came out of a music book. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do like this. And save one to use as a template. And then I can put, if I do the, you know, I can put these on a page that's not as pretty. So, and then it says crisp, melodic play, keep melodic dance, true melodic lilting. That doesn't make as much sense. Oh, well. Glue, glue. That's what I need. My cat, Yin Yang, knew when I was getting off the elevator down the hall. Yeah, it's amazing how they know. And part of it's because it's basically the same time every day, but some things. But when I would go grocery shopping, I never did it at a specific time. Of course, he also knew I had been gone. And so that makes it. Somebody write in here and ask Cheryl to refresh, write in the comments, because she's really way behind. And I don't think she realizes how far behind she is. After I commented on what she said, I thought, yeah, she's really way behind. Anyway, these were a fun thing to find because I really enjoyed that project. And so I'm glad I'm going to have them in a book. But it also made me think that I was thinking, that, of course, I wasn't doing collage grids on most of them. I was doing painting and drawing and doodling and stuff like that. So, but I would refresh the whole page, not just hit live, because she said earlier the live was red, but it still seems like she's way behind. Well, it's okay for us, Cheryl. It just seems like you're commenting on things that are way behind. That's why I was saying you need to refresh. It's not, um, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you just thought about that and said it, and that's perfectly fine. Um, but I just know I was talking about Cubby, quite a while ago. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do after I get these in. I wish I had written on there, when I made them. I could go back and look at the video, I guess, but anyway. Okay, I think those will stay just fine. I'm tempted to just put this one right here and go ahead and use this and let it stick up. But I don't think I'm going to, because I think it'd be funner to have them showing up at different spots. This would be a good place to put them. Now then, there's part of me that says the reason I was doing with this was so I could get rid of these. But now I'm sitting here thinking, oh, I could use these for something else. I just don't know what. Oh, goodness, Lisa. Ridiculous. I'm going to put this down so that the ticket can still show. And then we'll glue all those things. Are you where we're doing the grids? These little bitty baby grids? Get rid of them, Barbara says. Okay, thank you, Barbara. I just needed permission. I just needed permission. Okay. Now then, let's decide what we're going to put where. Nature shines. Hope glows. Nature shines flowers. That works out well. Hope glows. Song. Safe door sound. Hmm. Sound door safe. I don't know. Those are not turning out to be anything good. But anyway. Okay. Thanks, Julie. These are some it was a really fun project. And I had totally forgotten about ever doing them. That's what happens when you put stuff up and find it later. You get to enjoy it all over again. And I very quickly put 2 pages in my little book. Teresa has more Christmas dies. Woohoo! Okay, we're going to do door safe sound. Because closing your door is kind of a safe sound. It's the closest thing I can get to making that make some sort of sense. Don't know why I used the word door. Probably because it's what was there. I could have done door shines nature or something, and I don't know. Anyway, this is what we got. Well, that would be great if you want to, Teresa, but definitely don't feel any pressure. No pressure, no pressure. You're so generous with your dies. Okay. This came out of a book. It says, I don't know if I can or want to. Still, the choice has to be mine, just like the old days. So that hasn't changed. You still have to make your own choices. Hi, Kel. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, they were. Oh, goodness. I think it was before 2020. I might be wrong, but I think it was before 2020 when I did those. It was a long time ago. Okay. Do we want to use this and make a grid on a page? I, how about right? Well, I don't know. Can we do them here? That's one thing about these little books. They get to where they're very rounded before you get to the end. That was okay, Teresa. No problem. Seriously, don't worry about that. Do not fret. Okay, let's just draw them in. Thank you, Cindy. This is a journal I made. Tanya sent a bunch of us a little journal, and we worked along with her on Sundays. And when I ran out of pages in that one, I made this one. And then all kinds of stuff happened, and I just stopped working in it. Um, so I'm happy to be back working it. I even lost it for a while, so it was just not even available for me to work in. Anyway, let's see if we can make some of these from scratch. Because those, I cut out a little piece of paper that was the right size, and then I worked on that piece of paper. So, it was, I could just trim things off the edges if I wanted to. Oh, sorry, just a minute. That was my sweet brother. He called and said, "Can I buy you and your family dinner?" I was like, "Sure. Are you in town?" No, he wasn't in town, but he just sent me some money to buy me dinner. Isn't that sweet of him? I wish he was in town. I'd a lot rather get to see him, but anyway. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to make this a little flatter. I think maybe if I do like this, that's better. Okay. And then let's put these over here. That'll hold it down. Now, can y'all see that okay? That was very sweet. For a while, for about 2 years, he worked here in town. He would come like 1 week out of every month, and he and I would go to dinner every time he came to town. And I really, really enjoyed getting to visit with him like that. Um, but he hasn't done that in several years, because he doesn't work that job anymore. So he just decided he wanted to buy me dinner. Very sweet. Bye, Sharon. Thanks for coming. I don't know, Teresa. Whatever I want. He just sent me money to pay for dinner. So, ooh, some of these might be good, um, to put in. But there's words on the back I don't want to lose, so I think I won't do that. We could do some tea bag. Let's do some little bits of tea bag. It was a sweet offer. I was so excited though because I thought he was in town. So it's a little bit of a bummer to find out that I get dinner, but I don't get to have it with him. um, but I'm just glad that my brother and sister and I get along well enough that we feel sad that we can't spend time together. I know not everybody's lucky enough to have that kind of relationship with their siblings. So I feel blessed, even if I don't get to have dinner with him. I'm just going to do a little bit in each one. They won't all be the same, but he lives in Austin. Um, so it's about, an 8-hour trip to go down there or for him to come up here. So we don't do it as often as we should. He works very hard. He's a hardworking guy, so he doesn't always have time off to come up here. But when the kids were young, they would come and bring the kids for a week every summer. And that was such an amazing blessing for all of our kids to get to spend that kind of time together. And if they could arrange it, my sister would bring her kids at the same time so the cousins could all be together. And those were fun times. They were stressful too, but they were fun. Okay. I think I'm just going to glue those down and we'll just put whatever's next there. So yeah, they say I've made over 1,200 videos. I'm assuming that includes the ones that are live streams, but that's a lot. That's a lot of work. And I love doing it. So I'm happy that, that I've done that. But that's one reason I don't worry too much about trying to be professional with my videos because I want to enjoy making them. And if I have to spend a lot of time doing a lot of editing, I won't continue to enjoy making them. And it's more important to me to enjoy what I'm doing and just share that joy with y'all than it is to have professional looking videos. So YouTube's always given me advice on how I can make my channel grow and make more money. And I'm like, I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this to share stuff with my friends. So I don't take their advice. Y'all might wish I did because I'd have more professional videos, but I don't. Well, I'd have less videos, but they would be more professional maybe. That's what I'm trying to say. Mm-hmm. I had just found a thing that I hadn't seen on you. It's probably been there for years, but I hadn't seen it on YouTube. Where when you go to watch someone's video and the video's here over here, at the top it says all, or it gives the name of the person that you're watching right then, or something else. And if you click on that one where it's that person's name, then they'll just show you a whole bunch of their videos down below that you might be interested in. And that's one way you can look back and see videos that have been there for years from that person that maybe you just started watching. And I just found that this morning actually. So I haven't had a chance to actually try to do it, but I happened to be looking at a video on my channel, and so I just so I noticed like 50 of my videos came up that were done a long time ago. We may need to just put some tags with words. That would make a fun page, I think. We may do that next. You don't do professional videos either. Yeah, see? And I watch them, so I don't hate them too bad, I guess. I just don't want my channel to be that way, where every video it says like, subscribe, and share. And I'm like, no, I'm not really wanting to say that all the time. So, okay, I'm thinking, well, that's cool though, because they know you like her. And so they're sending you, you know, other things they think you might like since you like her. I think I'm going to cut out some of these flowers, even the corner ones, and see if I can get a flower for each one of these little things. Like I said, I'm just kind of doing this as I go. I don't know. I'm not going to glue these down right away because I might want to stick something under them since they're flowers, but this is one of those little cards that I guess is ready made, so you can just stick it on a, on a birthday card or something. But that's true. Yeah. If you like it, you'll like and subscribe and share. And if I mean, nobody has to tell me who to subscribe to. If I like their stuff, I subscribe. So I give other people the benefit of the doubt that they can figure out for themselves if they want to subscribe. Because I think most people are smart enough to figure that out for themselves. But anyway, that's just me. If you want to, you will. And if you do it just because I ask you to, you probably won't stick around very long. So what's the point? This is not very easy for y'all to see, is it? Let me see if I can get this camera down a little bit more. I don't know if I can or not. So once again, close your eyes so you don't get jerked around here. Sorry, I wish I could do this more smoothly, but okay, a little bit more. Come on, come on, a little bit more. There we go. There we go. You can see a little bit better now. Thank you, Barbara. I'm abusing my camera. Yeah. Well, I'm just like, I don't know that I'm necessarily offended by it because I know that they're encouraged to do it by YouTube. But, and if if you're trying to make a living off of your YouTube channel, then, you do have to, um, work harder at trying to get people to subscribe. But I get tired of listening to it all the time. Especially the ones where in the middle of what they're doing, they're right in the middle of doing something and they pause and cut to a little screenshot, I mean, a little insert asking you to subscribe. I'm like, well, but anyway, I haven't actually canceled anybody because of it, but I don't tend to watch their videos as often because I know it's going to be there. So I guess it's kind of the same thing. Oh, I missed your typo, Julie. So I didn't even know you made a typo. Okay, I just need two more. I'm sure I can get two more out of this. One more. And I may use some of this side in there too. Well, I don't know. That might hide the leaves if I do that. I have to think about it. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that might be a little too much. That might be a little too much. Okay, let's just do this. We might as well use this up. There we go. We'll just put that right up there, and now we've used it. So, okay, let's see. Now I spent so much time doing that. I feel like I need to come up with something else because that's not enough. We need some words, don't we? I liked the words on the other ones. Um, let's see. Those are too big words to find something that'll actually fit. Um, the words may have to come out of something else. I mean, like out of a book or something. Well, let's look here. Let's see if I have some words that are, because we need to know how big the words are going to be if they're going to cover something. I want it to be something easy to read. Let's see if some of these. Oh, here we go. There's love, explore, memories, moments. Those are kind of big. Most of them are not just one word. They're be still. Oh, here we go. We can use choose and shine. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need two more. Two more. Okay. Okay, here's seek. And silence. Okay, we'll just use those words. That'll work. They're relatively small. Oddball bins of stuff are spreading and growing. Mating season for oddballs. There you go. Watch more carefully. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let me trim these up. Okay. Well, my thing that seems to be proliferating is bags. Like, it's amazing how much stuff I still have in bags that I got at the thrift store or at Dollar Tree. I did a little haul video or whatever, and then I set it aside, and it's still um, still in the bags. Obviously, I really needed that stuff. Anyway, I went the other day. I thought I want to just go to some thrift stores. I've been working hard. I'm tired. I just want to go do something fun. And I went to, I don't know how many thrift stores I went to, but I didn't buy anything. I didn't see anything I needed or really wanted. And it actually made me very happy. I was surprised it didn't make me sad that I couldn't find anything good. In times past, it would have probably made me sad. But I was like, I'm happy that I'm content with the things I've got at home and don't think I need new stuff. And that was a fun realization. Of course, there's also the realization that I'm trying to move stuff in from the studio into here, and definitely got more stuff than I have space. So you bought $2.27 worth. Ooh, big spender. I think that's awesome, Teresa. You find something you want, doesn't cost much, probably doesn't take up a whole lot of space. Baskets to put crafting supplies in. That's awesome. I saw a couple when I was there that day and I started to buy them. And I thought, no, I don't know yet what I really need. And I don't want to buy more baskets and then find out they don't fit the space or the things I'm wanting to put in them. So I decided I need to get all my stuff in here and decide how I want to store it. And um, then go buy baskets if I need them. So, okay. Now then, I think we need a little bit of lace. That was one of the things I really loved about those other ones was that there was some little bits of lace. Do I have any lace in the house? I don't think I've actually brought any of that kind of thing in. I'm trying to think. Sorry. Take me just a second to look around here and see if I stuck. I thought I had some. Oh, I've got this that I used for Same Sex Wednesday, but that's not what I'm really wanting. I might use some of it, but it's not what I'm thinking about. I'm going to run out the studio real quick, and grab something with some lace in it because I really want some lace. Be right back. Don't run away. That's a great idea, Teresa. When I fill up my space in here, that's what I'm going to do too. Or if I find something after that that I really want to keep, then I will find something that's in the space and get rid of the thing that's in the space where it needs to be. Be right back. Okay, I found a little bag of lace. There's got to be something in here we can use. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm going to back up and re-chat just a second here. Teresa says, you won't believe this, but I send out more die cuts than I use. I love to send out die cuts. Well, you are very generous with your die cuts, and that's a blessing. And you're right, a lot of people don't have the machines, or they just don't have the same dies you have, and that's a blessing to share. And you enjoy it, so even better. Barbara says, Teresa, I have a cuddle bug taking up space on my shelf along with its plates and dies and such. And I tell you, every time I try to use it, I fail to get the right plates and can't make a cut. Teresa says, C is for cut and B is for emboss. Barbara says, sometimes, Teresa, you and I should go on to Facebook cameras and you can coach me. That's a great idea, Barbara. That is a great idea. Teresa knows, she's had a lot of experience, so she knows the ins and outs. Oh, oops, that was not a good plan. She knows the ins and outs of all of that. Okay. I don't know if we'll use this or not. I'm going to work on lace first. Okay. I'm trying to find something small. Okay, here's some with little hearts. That would be fun. So let's grab let me find my fabric scissors. Oops. Oh dear, sorry. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and cut another one of these because I think it's okay to use two of the same one. I may even use three. Then I don't have to find as many. Okay, there's that one. Ooh, here's some pretty lace. This is just a little bit of, just a little bit, a little bit. Oh, that's a great idea, Brittany. Um, I I have one or two of those kinds of dies that make long ones. But my die cut machine is hidden at the moment behind all the other stuff, and I can't even get to it. So, okay, we're just going to use these three because they're the smallest ones I have up in here. A lot of this lace is, like this. It's big, which I could cut just a snippet out of it, but oh, this is pretty too. No, we're just going to stick with what we've got there. Okay. Sorry. She just used any die cuts and glued them on a long strip like layers of flowers. That is a great idea too. Very fun. Like a snippet roll. Yeah. Okay, I feel like I need a little something else. But what? What the something else? Ooh, it's almost 4 o'clock. Goodness gracious. Um, I need to find something quickly because I need to get off soon, and I'm not really. Um, I want to finish this page first. This one I'll have to do another day, but I at least want to finish this one. Luckily, I don't have to be off right at 4, but I don't like staying on much longer than that because then I end up not being able to do the things I need to do this evening because my back hurts. So, okay. There's got to be something else in here I can use. Let's just do a little bit of that. I don't know if I can tear it. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll just put. Oh, there's some with some silvery stuff on it. I want to make them where they're not all the same. So we'll do 2 or 3 with that silvery stuff. This is just going to be little bits of stuff in there. It's going to be kind of weird. But we're going to go with it. Okay, I got to go back and look here. Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I got I got trying to catch up on chat, and so it's I didn't get caught up, but I'll watch it later and see what it says. Okay, now then let's decide how we want to put these things down. I'm just going to do them one at a time because that's easier. Oh, you're very welcome, Cindy. I'm glad. I like getting ideas from other people, and I like giving ideas to other people. So, and I'm not going to worry if we go out just a tad beyond the edge. I don't think it's matters that much. Let's see if we can do this. Need someone to read to me? That would be helpful. But when I have people on with me, I want to see what I want them to be creating too. Although I do hate missing comments, that I might need to see. Okay. Let's do some glitter on this one. There's a leaf. Probably should be using my art glitter glue. It would be a little easier maybe. I think I'll do that for the other ones because I'm getting my fingers gluey and afraid it's going to mess things up. I know when I made those other inchies that we just kind of glued down, um, I spent a long time curating the things I was going to put on there. And that's one thing about making a video that's better than doing live stream is that you can do that without feeling like, you're making people wait on you. But during a live stream, I sometimes go get stuff, but I don't like doing that any more than I have to. I don't want you to get bored. Bye, Brittany. You're very welcome. Thank you for letting us celebrate your birthday with you today. Barbara says, this grid idea on a small page is a great way to use up one or two tiny scraps you can't bear to part with. That's true. That is true. Well, that's like that little piece of vellum stuff, I mean, seriously, that was, probably something that should have been just thrown away, but I couldn't bear to do it. You can't even hardly see it on here, but oh, I was gonna use our glitter glue, wasn't I? But every little thing makes it look better. Hi, Sherry. I'm glad you're here. Okay. Whoops, come back. Okay, I'm gonna start using the art glitter glue because it'll be a little bit faster. Maybe my hands won't get quite so messy. Oh, I got to get a drink. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and put this up there. Sorry for the bells, y'all. Every time I get emails, I get a notification. Move these over here so I can work on this one. Oops. Okay, where did that? I lost my flower. Well, this isn't any neater because I'm getting it everywhere. Okay, that goes with that one. So where did my flower go that goes with this one? There's one, there's one, there's one. There it is. Nope. All right, let's go ahead and go over here and glue this one. Maybe I can find it. Okay, come on. Stay put. At the very bottom edge of the screen. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on. Oh my goodness. All right. We got 6 of them. move these up there for that one. Yep, that was it. Thank you. Sometimes it helps to ask instead of just fussing around trying to find it yourself. Sometimes I see people looking for something in a stream and I'm telling them in the comments and I'm telling them and they don't see it. And I'm like, come on, come on, come on. And everybody else is saying, there it is, there it is. And they give up and do something else and then they see that comment. And I really don't like being the person who does that because you feel stupid. I'm glad I looked up when I did. That was the point of that, was that I'm glad I looked up when I did. Okay, let's move these things up here. Okay. Uh-oh. I don't like it getting stuck to my fingers and not sticking down where it belongs too. There we go. Got to go make some brunch. Yeah. Well, you're welcome to leave. You don't have to wait for me to finish. But I am almost finished. Oh, where's my word? Okay, one more. We're almost there. Let's let the lace go over the flower this time. I've been always having the lace under the flower, but this is very okay, go under there. Very light lace, so if it goes over the flower, it'll be fine. Okay, but it needs to stick down. Okay, one more word and then we're done. Okay, we'll work on these another day. Whoops. So there's what it looks like. That was fun. I like the music paper behind it too. I think that makes a fun grid thing. I'm going to let this dry. Thank you so much for being here and helping me celebrate Brittany today. I appreciate it very much. Scan this page and later print it out for a card front. That's a good idea, but the only kind of scanner I have, it has to lay flat, and I don't know if I could get it to lay flat. I don't know. That would make a good card front, though. I agree. Love you all. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. And see you Thursday. And Tanya and I are going to work on a little collage book that we're making out of 12 by 12, pieces of 12 by 12 scrapbook paper that we don't like, and book or magazine or calendar images to collage in. So if y'all want to play along, have those things ready. God bless you. Love you all. Bye bye. Thank you, Teresa.